I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I'm back with some no BS management advice to help you perform better in your role as a manager. Now, this comes from a podcast interview I was listening to where Grant Hill was recounting some stories from his career in basketball. And in this one, he was talking about a situation where he was playing for Duke against Kentucky in one of the qualifying rounds for the NCAA championship. Duke, North Carolina, great teams. And he tells the story about almost losing the game. They gave up a basket basically indicating, sorry, I got distracted with something. They gave up a basket with less than 2 seconds left in this round. And it would be easy for them to give up at that point. But their coach, Coach Mike Krzyzewski, got the players back in the huddle and with the presence of mind asked them a very simple question. He looked at Grant Hill and said, if I needed you to, could you throw a pass down the court to, and they had two players down at the other end. And he said, sure. And then he went over to each of them and asked, if you got the ball with, from a pass, could you make the shot? And they both said, yeah. And what he had done is for a year, before practice, he would have Grant Hill practice throwing a basketball like it's a baseball down court to someone who would turn around and shoot the ball with very little time left. In other words, he had them practice this exact same circumstance without the hoopla, but the situation that they were going to be involved with. Folks, often we put people into situations that they're unprepared for. They never practiced being there, and we wonder why they fail us. Being a manager means putting people into situations where they can win. It sometimes involves coaching, it sometimes involves a kick in the butt, but ultimately the job of the manager is to put people in a position where they can win. And that's what Coach K did in this particular situation. Put people in a position that they had practiced for before where they could win. That's your job too. Hope you found this helpful. If you're interested in my coaching you, helping you step up in your leadership, be more effective as a manager or as an executive, reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw the video. I just like knowing that I'm helping some folks. And once we're connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up a time for a free discovery call. Hope you have a great day. Take care.